couldn't hear.
We're just waiting for them to on the line or something.
I can't hear you guys.
Man, they following us, brother. They finna go for us. Put your gun in. Put your gun in, dude.
Say him, one of you go. Back in, get back in. What's that? What's he doing? Jonathan. What the fuck? I don't know what's Jonathan doing. What the fuck? I'm driving. You've got to drop the map. Where'd they go? Tell me.
We don't know. They moved too fast.
Yeah, but see, this is what we've got to do. We've got to also help us navigate one another. Tell them it's fucked up. Drop your map. Get out, get out. Drop the back post. Get behind the car and drop. Jonathan's fucking. What the hell is he doing? Alright, get back in the vehicle. We drop the map. Drive! Who's driving? This is terrible. Yeah, but we don't know who. Sometimes we don't know who's driving. Is that them or what? Alright, I'm gonna. Afton, where are you? My location is behind that building on the right side.
I got body bag zip on me right here. Right across the street there on the corner.
What side are you on? The left?
Right side of building store.
Okay. Alright, I've got I don't know who's in sight, but
Got one.
Saw at the clothing store on the corner. Suspect last seen getting into a two-door gray Audi R8. He's having a hard time. This is a double night time. Suspect last seen getting in a gray two-door R8, headed northbound. JB, what's your time? What's your 20? One suspect in custody, return to the briefing for question. one suspect in the interrogation room now, ready for questioning upon arrival. Alrighty, we're in the far back interrogation room. Say again?
Oh yeah, far back.
Back. He's taking his one phone call right now. I'll let him know. We just want to ask him some questions. He's only detained right now. He's not under arrest. We want to find out whose drugs those were and if there's maybe a bigger operation going on. Someone else that he can maybe help us out with. You can.
Good. Just kind of shooken up, you know. It was kind of a wild chase. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anything that can help my case. Okay. Yeah. I just want to start by saying that the drugs in the car, they weren't mine. I don't claim that car wasn't my vehicle, but as of drugs that I know who they belong to, I think they belong to somebody named they go by Body Bags, Zip. Well, first this is how it all started. Zip came to me with a play, and he told me that there was a he just came up on a hot vehicle. So, he had asked me if I wanted to joyride it or whatever. So, that's basically what, I thought I was doing. I didn't know what was in the car or none of that. I just honestly went on a joyride. You guys got behind me and I crashed the vehicle. No, sir. Nah, he called me and told me, we kind of hang out all the time, and he kind of told me, that he had a little play, and all I had to do was drive the car for him to a certain residence in Compton, and they were gonna pay us 10,000 cash. Yeah, but I wasn't aware that there was drugs in the vehicle. I was aware that we were selling a stolen car, not doing a drug deal. Yeah, I know he Zip's tied in with some people from extortion. I don't know if you know who they are, but he does kind of some dirty work for them and whatnot. No. We grew up on two different sides of Compton. Not really, sir. And if you want, if it makes it any better, I could provide you with an address too, as well, for Mr. Body Bags. It's 6528 North Compton Avenue. Yes, sir.
Why? Why that one?
You think I'm gonna have to do some jail time, or you think it's maybe like a little slap on the wrist type of thing? No, I'm fine, sir. I already called my peoples and let them know I probably won't make it home for dinner. Yeah,
Sir,
y'all. The only thing I'll probably have to say is, y'all are lucky I crashed, because if not, I'll.
okay,
Okay, so you don't think I'll have to call my bail bonds or anything? Okay, sounds good. No, I'm fine, sir.
I am living in UK. What time is it? 6:30.
6:30 Eastern time. If you look at the bottom left, there'll be a server time. It'll say 22:30. At that time, they'll start bringing cadets up to the top floor, floor 2, to start the hiring process. Okay. If you have any more questions, I can handle them here in about a half hour or so. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I'm thinking that there's a little more information that we're not getting out of him. I mean, even just potential. Maybe we can see if he'll get his guy to come in and maybe just tell him, we just want to sit down and have a conversation with him, kind of discuss the drugs that we found in the car. Maybe just discuss the status of the vehicle alone, and just see if maybe he's coming in willing to talk to us. That we're not on a wild goose chase. He's not moving locations or nothing on us. We don't have to deploy any units out there to get him. If he is willing to walk in and talk to us. But I think in the meantime, maybe I'll go in there and just kind of tell him, I'm not buying this story that you didn't have any idea of what was going on, and see if maybe he'll budge with a little bit more information for us. Okay, so I have a bad cop on him. So a little good cop, bad cop on him. Yeah, yeah, understood.
Connected. I got disconnected.
Alrighty, yeah, sounds good, sounds good. All right, well, I'll go in and talk to him, um, and we'll see what else we can get out of him. Okay, you want me to hold off for a minute or no?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're filling.
Yeah. Right. But he's pinning this on body bags. Okay. Okay. Oh, good. Copy all that.
How you doing in here, sir? You feeling comfortable?
Oh yeah, I'm feeling pretty good today. Besides a little mishap, this life is kind of normal for me.
Gotcha. What is that I'm smelling? Is that some feet? You got your shoes off in here, sir?
Yeah, my I kind of when the car accident happened, I kind of messed my foot up a little bit, but it was kind of swollen, kind of bugging me.
All right, I'm gonna need you to throw them shoes on. I'm not gonna sit in here and have this discussion, smelling your feet the whole time. You understand that? All right, let's start out. Do you understand the charges that we're bringing towards you, sir?
Oh, sir, my foot's just I can't put it on, sir.
It's that bad. All right, well, you know what? We'll have a medic come and take a look at it and make sure nothing's broken. There's no internal bleeding. For now, I want you to understand the severity of the charges. We found drugs in a stolen vehicle that you were driving. You understand that?
Yeah.
Now, you lead me to believe that there is no connection between you, the stolen vehicle, or the drugs. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Listen, sir, I don't know if you think that I just started on the force yesterday. I've been doing this a long time, and typically, when somebody's pulled over in a stolen vehicle with drugs in the car, they know more than they're telling us. You understand that, yes?
This is Legendary Aztec. Is
I
there
just-
anyone who can pick me
listen,
up from
I can't
HP
really say
with the
too much.
suspect?
All right, listen to me. You're looking at a long time behind bars here. You understand that, yes? So, what I need you to do is you need to give us something that's actually valuable. I know you gave us a location. We're not going to send a deployment out in hopes that he's not running around. You need to bring him in here. You need to get him in here willing to give us information. Can you do that?
Well, as of right now, I haven't talked to Zip since I've been in here, so I don't know. I feel like he'll kind of be he's gonna be kind of suspicious, if I try to see him right now.
All right, and would you be willing to wear a wire and meet up with him?
These guys are dangerous. These guys are dangerous, officer. You gotta understand that.
Right, but this is the thing. Your life is already on the line. Are you willing to put it on the line to secure your future?
Yeah, I'm willing to do anything. How I told the other officer, to anything that could help my case. I'm willing to do it. But I want you to understand what type of people we're dealing with, and there's things that I still can tell you guys, but I'm gonna make sure you need to make sure that my mom's house is being watched by officers, and these guys are dangerous.
Understood. Listen, we know how dangerous they are. That's why we don't want to send a deployment out there. We don't want to send lives out there and put those at risk as well, yes? We want to make sure that everyone can stay as safe as possible. If that means keeping you out of bars for a crime that you're not deeply involved with, then that's what we want to do. I understand right now you have demands. You want your mother's house to be watched after, make sure that nothing's going to go on behind the scenes while you're in here. But we will need you to wear a wire, okay?
Yeah, yeah. I would honestly just try to need to get in contact with Zip and see what's his, because I'm pretty sure if you guys haven't caught him yet, then I don't know where he would be at.
Gotcha. Well, this is what I want to do. I want to give you a moment, let you try to get him on the phone, see if he can pick you up from the department. Act like we just asked a few questions, like we let you go. Maybe tell him you spent a little bit of time in here, that you need to be picked up. When he starts asking questions and anything, do your best to kind of blend in. I know we don't know that crowd as well, so we don't want to give you any tips that might throw you off and make you stand out to them. But you need to just continue doing what you're doing, gather a little bit more information, and try to persuade him to come in and talk to us. Okay?
Yeah, from me to you, there's not a lot of things that I can give you on Zip because we're close. We grew up on the same side of Compton together, and we kind of came up together. But what if I could give you somebody bigger than him?
Start talking. Yes, sir.
Okay, we also have
Well,
another option as well.
I'll I'll
So
tell
you
you
don't.
what. I'll tell you what. The dude who I get my drugs from, I I meet him at the bar, and his name is Sin Life. And if you want, I could try to call him up, and you know, Zip's on edge right now. So anything that I call him or ask him to do something, he's gonna want to know how I just got out of jail. But if I call somebody else, somebody bigger than him, that I can make something happen with right now, then maybe that'll be better for both of us. No?
All right, I get what you're saying. Alrighty. Let me talk to the other officers and we'll make a plan of action on how to go forward. I do like your ideas, sir, and we'll try to put those in action, okay?
I mean, I'm willing. I'm willing to go to go to the bar right now with you guys, and I'll point him out. I mean,
All right. Let me
I'm just
let
trying to
me
get out of
get with
jail.
the other officers. Let me advise them on the situation. We'll get geared up. We'll get you a rental car from the PD, and we'll head down there. We'll stay outside a little bit. You go in there, make sure that you can confirm that he is present. When you do see him in there, just sit down, act natural, and then give us a signal. We'll move in.
Okay, it sounds good.
Sir, Roger, please come in. Alright.
All right. Did you get the gist of our?
Ma'am, can you issue a 1.7 to him, please?
Did you get the gist of our conversation in there? Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, if all goes well, we'll set up a small sting operation on the bar. He said he's willing to wear a wire, willing to signal us in, and it should be a smooth arrest. Okay.
Yes, she's probably at 40. She just
Did you check garage already? No, I didn't see anybody up here. I'm gonna head down the garage real quick. Chief Sierra, this is Officer Afton. Chris, I was wondering if you could meet us at the station. Over.
Officer Afton, where are you? And Officer Jones, where are you guys? Come with me. Come with me first. Come with me. Come here. What? Listen. Where's Afton? Whatever his name is, Afton.
All right, sir. Our chief is on her way to the station now. We're gonna talk to her about organizing this little sting operation. Then we'll be back with you briefly. Okay.
Okay, and
Did you get like a location of it? Did you get
makes it any
locations?
better.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to ask. You can get a location, like we can like get a setup done, or other than like him directly giving us, him going in the deep end, we can actually just get a location of him and then work it from there. Yeah, and you got the address and everything, right? Yeah. So they're gonna. So what? He's offering the big fish, even body bags. When we need body bags, you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, if we need to Aston, I need to come in.
Xavier, back. Is he looking for me?
All right, but
All right, sir. We're just waiting for Afton to come in, Officer Afton. Officer Afton. He's offering the big fish, okay? So then what's the end game taking the big fish that he's offering?
Well, I gave him a cell phone to make a call. He's gonna organize, essentially a routine drop. He's gonna try to get some material on site, so that way there's some probable cause and some evidence to be stashed away. He's talking about possible kilo, and then that way we can make a flawless arrest. It should be essentially a nice little sting to take out a high value target.
Okay.
You
So
know,
potentially
I
him
just
to take all of them, or just an individual? Like what's the... Yeah. Okay. All right. See, that's what we need to just to determine.
So I'm just going to give you a search real
nah,
quick. So
nah.
if you want me
This
to
guy's
harm
name
someone,
is Sin Life.
Okay. And what's going to happen with body bags? Because look, at the end of the day, if he is also attributed to the drugs that were in the vehicle, is that right? Is that what he's claiming?
What's up, guys? What happened?
Yeah, he's claiming involvement
Yeah.
for Ziggs and all of them. So, what he want to do is essentially he wants to take a form of a plea deal, a reduced sentence for him and Ziggs. If they can get us a high value target and a small sting operation at the bar.
Okay.
Kind of laggy.
Hi, this is Chief. Sir, welcome here, Chief.
Again, guys?
I'll step out and see if that helps
Can
with
you
this delay.
Just a second. There we go. One of us can go in that two-way mirror. Either I can go back in there. Do you want to stay in by yourself, Jonathan? Okay. Yeah, I think there's too much lag. All right.
Shut the fuck off, bitch.
Is he clear with all the violations? Yeah, I will let you guys, but make sure you guys have the body cam of this conversation. So, recorded portion where we are doing this role play. We have proof that we are. Do you guys have the body cam? Ah, sorry. NRP. You need to have the body cam of all this from the start, because is it important to have the body cam if someone reported us for gang affiliation? Um, we're just doing a role play.
Yeah. Uh, Chief, uh,
Did you get it, sir? I wrote it down. Yes, sir.
So, Mr. Leo, I have a question on you. Save your record. You have a
Yes,
camera. You need to be honest. When did your business start?
This was well, I was saying, I grew up in Compton, so I was kind of raised into this life, but really making real big bucks with these guys. Probably like 2 years ago.
Okay. How many years how many years do you guys have communication on selling these drugs?
Well, with Sin, I for about a good steady year now.
Okay, and what kind of drugs do you guys selling?
I'm sorry, what happened?
What kinds of drugs that you guys are selling?
I usually have a cop 2 keys of coke.
Oh, do you sell it, guys, in the club at the bar?
Not that I know of. I just know that every time I re up, that's where I meet him at.
Okay, okay. So right now we're just writing the warrant, and you can stay here while we are investigating, and we will search the warehouse and also the person that involved here. So is the suspect is this a big boss?
He he's honestly, I'm surprised that you guys haven't heard of him because this guy is I know he moves a lot of weight. One of the biggest in Compton. I'll tell you that.
Okay, okay. So you tip up you tip this on us. Why do you tip this kind of things? You know that they are a big corporation or a big boss, and you know what will happen on you. Why did you risk it?
For the money, honestly.
Okay, wait here, and our officer will do the warrant, and I will just go to floor zero to gather more officer. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get our officer and ready the cars.
Oh, sounds good.
Austin,
Your brother.
The warehouse.
Okay, sounds good. Alright.
Driving. I'll get a car on you guys. Get this car.
Hang on, wait. Is he going to be able to get out on his own? Are you releasing him now?
Son,
Yeah.
so
Is he out of our custody now?
tell to the suspect that he needs to be in his own car, and then just tip us what's the location.
Well, we can release him back upstairs. We can release him back up to floor 1. We can get in his vehicle.
Yeah.
He's got the tracker. Come with me. I'll let him out. Wait here, sir. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to send him back up to floor 1. Okay? He's going to be able to get his own vehicle upstairs on floor 1 when he leaves the lobby.
Okay, look, they're waiting. He's waiting for me at the P by the drugstore, by the bar.
What we're going to do, little Donnie, I'm going to send you back up to floor 1. You're going to come with me. I'll release you once we get out of the lobby, okay? And then you just get in your vehicle, okay? Understood? Yeah.
Drastic, do you want to come?
I need to,
We're
use
going
something here.
It's a role play.
Okay, ma'am, copy.
You're going to be a vest now, sir. You just need 7 arrests for a vest.
Alright, come with me, sir.
7 arrests completed, ma'am. I'm waiting for my salary. I'm gonna pull the EXP in 2-3 hours, and then I'm gonna request for my West Eva. I hope tomorrow I'll get my West.
Wow, that's nice. Yeah, I think the final time is. What time is it for you? At 1 p.m. EST time and 1 p.m. in 8 p.m. 9 p.m. Oh, wait, let me look at the poll.
I have to use the Google. You say 1 p.m. 1 p.m. EST, right?
Yeah, 1 p.m. EST and 5 p.m. EST.
Just give me a moment.
Chief Shara, where are we going?
We're going to do a role play, so it's he knows someone who's selling the drugs, and we will get there to their warehouse.
Okay.
PDG.
Alright.
You mean by bus operation? It's like that, like a role play. By bus operation.
Yeah, listen to me. He's got a white Prius, okay? But he's on the car park as it is now. Yeah. Lil Donny has a white Prius, okay? He is at the car park outside of the lobby of TV.